How are you guys doing today? How's it going? We are live. We're ready to start working out. How's it going? I'm getting ready to go do what I got to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this morning? The, uh, let me just see. No, I want my showcase in here today. Let me just say, I'm going to add this in here. Great. We're going to add that. We're going to add that. We're going to do done. And now, yes, we're going to do what we got to do today. All right, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? How are you? I need to move that back so you can actually see the treadmill. I'm just getting started this morning and seeing how you're doing. Yes. That's all I'm doing today. Yes, Fun Race Sport. Fun Race Sport. Yes, Fun Race Sport is the name of it. All right, let me see how I'm doing here. All right, I'm doing okay. Let me move this over like this. Let me see how that works. I know I should have, oops, sorry about that. Oh my God. Oh, you can turn it on from there. I just learned something. All right. Good morning, you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? We are just getting started. We are getting started here. We are walking this morning. Yes, we are getting started this morning. Your girl is in here doing my walk. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? I am up. Today is one of these days, man, where, hey, if I had less commitment, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? I would not be here. And that's what I'm saying. You have to do, let me see here. I'm setting my thing. My daughter told me to put it on something else. So we'll just do something different here. So good morning, everybody. We are just getting our walk on this morning. We're getting started. We're doing an experiment. My name is Jasmine. We want to see if this if this treadmill is as effective as my favorite piece of equipment, which is the stair stepper. So we want to see if that's the case. So I'm walking. I'm on an incline, and I'm walking at about 3 miles an hour. And I guess I'm on a 5%. I think it's a 5% incline. I think that's what it just showed me. All right. Yes. How are you? Yes. We have just something going on today. Yes. How are you doing? Good morning, Miami Long. Buenos dias. Miami, we're on here. We are losing some weight today, and we are just doing what we got to do. Yes, Ghost, Marley, Marky, how are you? Softball Betty. Ilium Yoga is calling me. Hold on one second. I'm gonna see if oh wait a minute. He's off now. I was gonna answer Ilium. Oh wait a minute, he did call me back. Hold on one second. Hey R Rob, how you doing? How you doing? All right.
Let me see. I don't know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it either. Hey there, good morning. Namaste.
Namaste, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm up here trying to exercise and all of that, and I always see you out here stretching and breathing and doing your headstands.
Thank you. I see you got the,
Yes, I have my weighted vest on, and I switched up to my treadmill, just trying to show people you can keep on staying some movement even if you're at home.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, so, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go on.
Yeah, so it's just, so I've been doing this now You know, for about 3 months probably. I'm down about 10 pounds.
Okay, okay.
You know,
So
so
you
it's
trying to weight control? Trying to control the weight?
well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I got stressed out this year with where I was working, and the cortisol just kicked in. And before you knew it, I was like heavier. I was like, wait a minute, I normally keep myself together. What's going on? And I was like, I got to do something. So I just started like every day going outside, taking my stair stepper, stepping on that, having my weights, you know what I'm saying, and that kind of thing. And so that's what I've been doing. And then I done worked on my stair stepper so much I broke it. Yes, I
That
broke.
happens, yeah.
Yeah, but it was work. It was kicking for 3 years. It was kicking for 3 years, and
Yes.
yeah. So that's what happened. So I do. I was normally when I'm outside, I do my yoga stretches. I do my downward dog after I work out. So that's when I do that, and I'm an OG headstand person also. But I got in a car accident in 2011, and now I have a herniated disc in the back of my neck. So I need one of those things that you use now because it puts additional stress in my neck.
Yes, yes, yes. So you need a bench.
I need a bench. So that's why I was so impressed seeing you because I never really saw anybody use them.
Okay, okay. And I get there's a bench on my showcase. There's a few, but the first one is your free shipping. The
Wow.
very first one, yeah. So the other ones they charge ridiculous for shipping. So
Okay.
the first one is shipping. So if you go in there, you'll see a bench. And I advise everyone to get a bench. This thing is phenomenal for your core.
Right,
It's
right.
phenomenal for your core.
Well, I'm gonna have
Not
to
just
check
the
out.
headset.
I'll check out your showcase then and look at it for me because, like I said, I'm old school was doing them, and after my accident, I kept, after I healed for like a year, I started doing them intermittently. I did 30 days of headstands, and I want to tell you on the 35th
Okay.
day, I heard something pop in my neck, so I know I can't do it anymore.
Well, let me share with you. I got shot in my head when I was 9, and I have I have 7 slip discs, 9 pinched nerves. My spine is shaped like an axe, and I did a headstand when the sutures were still on my skull because my skull spun after I got shot. So you can do a headstand, and yes, and you don't have to go up in a headstand to receive the benefits of a headstand.
Okay,
So the headstand, yeah, and it would look like this.
we got some
It looks
yoga
like
teaching
this.
in our class today, y'all. We got some yoga teaching in our class. Go right ahead.
You're gonna place your crown on the mat.
Good morning, YouTube. How you guys doing? I'm just having a little chat with my yoga friend.
That's a headstand. Anytime your head is below your heart, you are in an inversion.
So you don't even have to
And you
pull
will
your
see your
body
body.
up.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to go up in order to see. Your head is below your heart, and so the central nervous system would treat you like you just went up. And if you
Wow.
want to progress it, because you have an injury to cervical, so do I. It looks like this.
Wow, you guys. We're learning about headstands. You don't have to pull your legs all the way up if you have an injury, which I have from a 2011 car accident. Wow. Wow. Wow, you guys. I have a split screen where a guy who specializes on yoga invited me onto his stream, and so he's showing us some yoga moves right now. He's just a friend that I met on TikTok, and that is just amazing. That is amazing.
That's called wings. That's called wings.
Okay, that's called
And it
wings.
feels great. And it actually feels lighter than the other one I just did. It actually feels lighter. And if you have a cervical injury, which is very, very sensitive, be light and gentle. And of
Wow.
course, talk to your doctor and tell your doctor about some of these poses. Finally, you can advance it, and it looks like this.
All right. Yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning, you guys. I am at 5 minutes on this other side. We're on 5 minutes right here. Making sure. Wait a minute. Oh, Lord, this thing with this particular workout, my watch does not work well with it. I do not know why.
So in other words, Jasmine, you do not have to go up to do a headstand.
I appreciate that. That is one to grow on. Thank you for bringing me this morning, or whatever we call this, to share that with my community, because
Yes.
I love a headstand. And I'm so glad that you shared. So we'll have to, when you're doing your yoga and I'm doing my walking, we'll have to come on and we can mute.
Okay.
But we, you know what I
Okay.
mean? You know what I'm saying? But it's like we'll be
Yes,
sharing
yes.
two kinds of energies, because I heard you say yoga changed your life. And I really want to share that with my community of how yoga shared your life, changed your life.
Yes.
So yeah, go ahead.
Send me an email. Send me an email, and I'll send you some of those poses.
Okay.
Where you don't have to go up.
Okay, all right, well,
Okay.
thank you so much. And I don't, you know how to do this?
Yes.
You know how to get out of our
Yes.
thing? Okay.
Yes. So give us a blessing, and we'll go.
Okay, well, we're going to see blessings to you and blessings to all of your followers and the people who are learning their yoga from you and all of that, and blessings to everyone in my community as well. We're going to have a great day.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much.
Later.
Okay, all right. So, guys, that was a wonderful... James, you're going to have to do it. I don't know how to do it. So, James, you got it.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for being patient with me this morning. As I said, I had an invitation from James. He is a yoga master. And,
Yes, we are out of here.
okay. Yeah, he's a yoga master.
Okay, I think I got it.
And he
So
comes
we out of
on.
here. I got to get out of here.
I can still hear you, James.
We are live tomorrow.
James, you're still on my thing,
We're
Lord.
actually live today from 1 to 3 with the Community Builders Network Live. And we live at 7 p.m. You have my blessings. DM me directly if you have any concerns, questions. And you have my blessings. I still don't know how to separate it.
James, up here. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, guys. Sorry about that. You guys, while I'm off real quick, let me say what's up. Good morning, you guys. Sorry about that. Hey, Arnab, how are you? Richie Roper, how are you? Alex, how are you guys doing? Yes, oh, Miami already did your workout. Bueno. Mary Pryor, how are you? Hey, Walking Tall, how you doing? Miss V, KMK Bako, how are you guys doing? Goonie Lee, I am on the type of treadmill that I'm on, because somebody asked yesterday, is a Fun Ray Sport. Fun, F-U-N Ray, R-A-Y Sport. It is currently like 104, okay? Linda Lewis, how you doing? Mr. 420, 300 push-ups already. Oh my goodness. Mr. 420 showing off first thing in the morning. Yes, Linda Lewis, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Have a good day to you too. Guys, make sure you hydrate. As I was saying, Divine Morning Ty. Have a wonderful Ty. Have a wonderful doctor's appointment. We had someone, since I simulcast on here and on TikTok, we had a yogi, a guy who does yoga. He said, hey, let me co-host with you for a few minutes. And he does wonderful work teaching people how to do yoga. I've been doing yoga off and on for 10 years or so. He has some really great energy. So I just wanted to say hi to him this morning. I'm putting my remote control back in my pocket. But yes, so that's what we're doing today, you guys. We're just moving along. We have 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes down here. So I got to do 7.5 more minutes so that we can get to 15. Then we're going to do our kettlebell swings this morning. I checked, you guys. This is an 8-pound vest. So I'm underweight for the vest because they're saying that you should be having 10% of your body weight. And I know I weigh more than 80 pounds. Hello, somebody. Hello. All right, you guys. Our topic for today. I know I'm a little bit behind on our topic since we had a guest this morning. But our topic is high blood pressure. Our topic for today is high blood pressure. Okay? Does anybody in our chat deal with high blood pressure? If you deal with high blood pressure and you're in the chat, please put high blood pressure in the chat so I know, you know, who you are. Today we're talking about foods that can help lower your blood pressure naturally. As you guys know, who've been coming on here, I was someone who was diagnosed with being anxious, moody, getting down a lot, and I didn't want to be on depressants, or antidepressants, I should say. I did not want to be on antidepressants. And so what I did is I started doing research, going to naturopath doctors and things like that, and checking with them on different things that I can do to alter how I feel, to improve how I feel, right? And so in these last 2 decades, I've just came across a lot of information that's been tremendously helpful. And so that's what I share every day when I'm working out. I'm sharing with you certain things. Now, I actually don't have high blood pressure, but because it is so common among people, I wanted to do that today. Because just because I don't suffer from high blood pressure doesn't mean we can't talk about it. All right, so you know, if you know, you don't know, if you have high blood pressure, it can make your body feel off, right? It can make your body feel off. You can feel jittery. You can feel, you just don't feel like yourself, as I understand. And so, and you can also feel anxious, okay? And so I've come up with, I did a list for you guys based on what science is saying are foods that actually naturally lower your blood pressure. Now, this doesn't mean if you're on medication, don't take your medication. But what we want to do is we always want to incorporate ways in our lives to help us to be healthier. And we might be eating foods that are bad for us and we don't even know it. And we could be eating foods that could help us, but we don't know about it, right? And so we're doing a switcheroo. We're sharing about the foods that can help us, okay? So the first thing, anybody want to guess any foods? Y'all active today? If anybody want to guess any foods? If anybody is wondering, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for that heart me. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for sending that gift. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. If anybody wants to, let me let you know, the treadmill is a FunRay treadmill, okay? On my Talk Shop, I have it in my showcase. I will add it on my Amazon showcase. It'd be so much to do, y'all, I'm telling you. Number 1 food, or one of the 9, you guys, berries. Berries, okay? Berries. This is a food that you can eat, and science says it will help to lower your blood pressure, okay? So if you're somebody who likes berries and also has high blood pressure, this might can help you, right? When I say berries, think of things like raspberries, blackberries, okay? That's what you're thinking about, all right? Number 2, bananas, okay? Bananas. Bananas is a good food that also is said to lower your blood pressure, all right? Okay? A lot of these foods, there's a quote, I think even Michael Jackson said, I don't live to eat, I eat to live, okay? And it's like, I feel like, particularly in America, we should be getting more education about healthy eating and things that we can do to make ourselves healthier, okay? So we have berries, you guys, and we have a banana, okay? And so right now, if you're somebody who suffers from high blood pressure, I want you to start thinking about, all right, if I like bananas or if I like berries, how am I going to incorporate that in my day? It's not going to hurt you to help you, right? So I want you guys to think about that. A third food that I found that lowers blood pressure, yogurt. Now, I don't do a lot of dairy, but science says yogurt is good for lowering your blood pressure naturally, okay? I have a minute and a half on here, and then I'm going to look at the comments and who has joined, okay? Yeah, I moved the stuff back. Yes, thank you for some hearts. Thank you for some likes there. Thank you for tapping the live on this side. I see we have 1,000. I'm going to do my end zone dance as soon as I get off this thing in about 1 minute and 8 seconds. All right? Okay. Our fourth food that lowers blood pressure. Leafy greens, you guys. Leafy greens. Okay? Why do leafy greens? Okay? I don't know why, but they work. Okay? So leafy greens, you're thinking things like spinach. You're thinking things like collard greens. You're thinking things like kale. Okay? Those are all leafy greens. All right. Woo! You guys, I think I should be right about my time. Oh, I got 20 more seconds on here, and then we go to our kettlebell swings and the rest of our stuff. All right. So how is everybody doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? What's good with you? I'm gonna have to get a power cord for one of my phones is dying. I gotta get a power cord. It's okay, I have one really nearby. All right, you guys. Woo! Thank you. Woo! I just rolled myself right on off of the treadmill. Good morning, you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? Hey, what's happening? Yes, yes. Christine Sherman, how are you? Good morning. I'm so glad to know you're doing good. Brenda Jefferson, good morning. How are you doing? Yes, Miss V. All the good food, Miss V. Yes, Anna Johan, hello, how are you? A Drains 1, hello. Mr. 420 has done 400, you guys. You know, when you guys see Mr. 420 over here in the chat, imagine somebody over there doing their push-ups and getting their push-ups in, because that's what Mr. 420 is doing. All right, yes. Thanks, Alex, I appreciate it. Yes, yes. Mr. 420 says pain is good for the game. Yes. Hey, David and Sammy, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Louise, how are you? How is everybody doing today? If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I am on every morning at 8:30 in the morning, and we work out using our kettlebell and our treadmill. We are currently in the middle of a 30-day experiment with this treadmill. I'm trying to lose another 10 pounds. I'm already down 10. And my goal is to lose another 10. And I want to see how effective, how much time does it take on this treadmill. Now, full disclosure, I ordered a heavier vest because I started looking up how much should your vest weigh if you're trying to lose weight. And it said it should be about 10% of your body weight. Now, if you are someone who is just starting out working out, I don't know, I feel like you should probably get a little bit more familiar with everything. I am someone who's an old school workout person. I just got sort of sick and stressed out last year, and I gained weight in the process, so I'm just sort of bringing myself back in, okay? But I'm not a novice, so I'm just saying, you know, get comfortable, get your strength up, and then get your weight up, okay? Because you don't want to hurt yourself in the process, okay? So I just want to tell you that. Yes, subscribe. Hey, Louis, yes, subscribe. Okay, y'all, we got 1,000 likes We got 1,000 taps on my screen over there. So we wanna do our little dance or what have you. Thank you so much. So you guys, if you have your heavyweight, women, I know a lot of us didn't grow up thinking lifting weights was sexy, but women, we are losing weight just like men are. We are losing muscle mass. We're 3 to 5% a year after 30. It's called sarcopenia, okay? It's called sarcopenia. That means we're losing 3 to 5% of our muscle mass every decade, okay? After 30, all right? The only way to slow that down, boom, and strengthen your stuff is to lift weights, okay? So otherwise, we're going to be the Pillsbury Dough Girls, okay? So I don't want you guys to be afraid. Start with a 3 pound, start with a 5 pound. Do not be afraid, ladies, to, lift weights. I am over 50, okay? And I'm proud that I don't have just a bunch of cellulite every place. I'm looking at my legs. They're looking kind of decent today, okay? So I'm just saying, if you don't like that kind of cottage cheese look, get you some weights. And you can be on here while we're working out, whatever, and you just do your little weights, okay? It may not look like anything, but it makes a difference. Ignore the naysayers. I have people come on our channel every single day, and they got something to say, okay? And all I'm trying to say is I'm getting gains and I'm getting results every single day, no matter what they say. So I want you to be encouraged. Have your goal and your tunnel vision. You like a dog with a bone. You're just like, hey, I'm coming up here. I'm doing what I got to do. All right? Okay, y'all. Yes, push it real good. Yes, don't be stuck. He's so crazy. He said, don't be soft like Sherman. Mr. 420 don't got good sense, y'all. All right, y'all. And we're doing that. Y'all see that? Y'all see how much stronger I am, y'all? I can pick up that 15 like it's nothing. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and go from 0 to 20 on this 15 with this 15-pound kettlebell, y'all. All right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. I got this weight on. Let me take this weight off. I always do that. Hold on, you guys, because it's heavier with this 8-pound, and I don't want to hurt my back. Okay, that's strictly for the walking. All right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Put some power in it. 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, y'all. We did 20 kettlebell swings. All right, I just want to make sure you guys understand, yes, what we're doing today, okay? Yes, we're gonna make sure we are doing, yes, okay? We're doing our kettlebells. So you guys, if you need some kettlebells, okay? I swear by kettlebells because when you're doing sort of these, you're moving around, it's a full body workout because not only is it sort of your arms, you're dealing with, your core, you're dealing with your hips, you're dealing with your legs. The experts say that kettlebells are a full body workout, okay? So just make sure, all right, if you decide to do kettlebells, realize, it is a full body workout, right? So say if you're doing you got some barbells and you're just doing this, that's not really working your core so much. It's really working your arms. And kettlebells, when you're doing a swing, it's going all the way down, okay? Just a little tip for you. All right, you guys, let's go from 20 to 40. I am so proud of myself for sticking it with you. Guys, I was really tired today. I had a rough night. Don't ask me why. I was just crazy. I always have one night a week when I'm just a weirdo. And last night was my night. All right, y'all, let's keep moving. 20, 21, 22, come on. 23, make it count. 24, make it count. 25, make it count. 26, make it count. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, make it count. 32, 33, 34, 35, come on, y'all. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. All right, y'all. Woo! All right. Make sure you guys are hydrating, okay? We have just did 40. We have done 40 kettlebell swings, you guys. 40 kettlebell swings. All right, 5 hundo. Yes, okay? Oh man, that means he's saying 500. Congratulations. Congratulations, Mr. 420. Yes, we have someone in our tribe who comes on most days, and he's doing hundreds of push-ups with us and really encouraging us to keep going. And I really appreciate you, Mr. 420, for that. I appreciate you. All right, you guys, we're going to go from 40 to 60. And remember, you guys, this is my first week being able to do the 15-pound kettlebell swing exclusively, right? I normally go from 10 to 15, but I wanted to push myself. I have a person, I have Ty, who's at the doctor's appointment, but she's someone in our group, and she's doing 20 pounds, okay? And she's just like making it happen, and it really pushed me to push myself harder. So y'all gonna see me eventually with a 20-pound kettlebell, okay? Yes, you are, okay? Because we can do hard things, all right? Let's go ahead and go from 40 to 60, y'all, all right? 40, 41, 42, 43. Thank you for the likes. 44, 45, 46. Come on, y'all. 47. We're going to get it. 48, 49, 50. Come on, y'all. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right, y'all, we did that thing. So listen, as I said, this is my first week doing 15 pounds on its own, okay? Hey there, that's right. Yes, get it, feel the burn. What's up, Linda? How are you doing? If you guys have not followed my channel, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm gonna get my charger for this phone. Just taking a second. Yeah, man. Woo! I am doing it. We are doing it today. I am back with this charger. I'm trying to, this thing is so weird. My watch doesn't do as well with this workout. It keeps pausing, okay? All right, well, you guys know where we are in this part of the workout. This is where we start doing our punches. Miss V, this is for you. So you guys, what we're going to do is we're going to, I'm going to just cut this thing off. It's just annoying me today. All right, so what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to get 30 on each side, okay? We are going to get 30 on each side of our uppercut, and I believe cross. Somebody explained to us it was a cross, or explained to me and not a jab, okay? And so, Miss V, we're trying today, we have been doing 10, we've been doing 20, and now we're going to be doing 30, okay? Now, this is for our anger management. Yes, Shatika Woods, Grand Rising, welcome back. Hey, girl, how are you doing? Yes, hard work pays off. Miss V, we're going to do it, all right? So y'all don't have to stand on this treadmill, but I'm just doing it for height since I'm up here, okay? All right, so we're going, okay, so this is our frustration thing. We're getting out our anger management. So anybody that unplugged your nerves, got in your nerves the last couple weeks, whatever, days, we're imagining them, and we're uppercut 1, right? Uppercut 2, uppercut 3, uppercut 4. The people at Comcast who have such bad customer service, uppercut 6, uppercut 7, uppercut 8. The builder who still hasn't finished doing my trim in my bathroom, uppercut 9, I think we are. Uppercut 10. All right, uppercut 11. Uppercut 12. uppercut, uppercut 13, uppercut, uppercut 14, uppercut, uppercut 15, uppercut, uppercut 16, uppercut, uppercut 18, okay? And do it with intention, you guys. If you have something to look at, that you can look in the mirror, you can look at your phone. Like when I'm doing this, I'm looking at my head and I'm aiming so that I'm giving my arm direction, okay? Uppercut, uppercut 19, uppercut, uppercut 20. All right, we did our 20, Miss V. Now we got 10 more, all right? Uppercut, uppercut 21, uppercut, uppercut 22. The person who cut you off in traffic, uppercut, uppercut 23, uppercut, uppercut 24. All right, the person who got your lunch order wrong, uppercut, uppercut 25, uppercut, uppercut 26, uppercut, uppercut 27, uppercut, uppercut 28, uppercut, uppercut 29, uppercut, uppercut 30, okay? So we did 30 on one side. Oh my God. All right, now this thing will get your heart rate going, okay? So we love this exercise, okay? And this is always when we do in the midpoint of our workout, okay? So you always want to find something that you can do that helps you to get those like frustration, anger, you mad. Anza, how are you? Welcome up and welcome back, Anza. Yes, yeah. Lord have mercy. For Mr. 420, I don't think that's good. Whatever that is, the rear naked choke, I don't know what that is, but that don't sound right. That don't sound right, Mr. 420. All right, you guys, so now we're leading with the opposite hand. If you were with me, so this means it's gonna be my left hand. We're gonna do 30 on each side. So again, ladies, hey, you never know when you gotta, tap somebody upside the head. You always want to have your hands up so they don't hit you in your face, right? All right, uppercut, uppercut, bam, 1. Uppercut, uppercut, 2. We want to have power. We do not want flimsy punches. Uppercut, uppercut, 3. Uppercut, uppercut, 4. All right? Uppercut, uppercut, 5. Uppercut, uppercut, 6. Uppercut, uppercut, 7. Okay? Uppercut, uppercut, 8. Uppercut, uppercut, 9. Uppercut, uppercut, 10. All right? Imagine you are getting out your frustration. Anybody getting on your nerves? This is who you see when you're doing your number count, your cross or whatever, right? Uppercut, uppercut, boom. 10, I'm gonna just say 10. Uppercut, uppercut, 11. Uppercut, uppercut, 12. Uppercut, uppercut, 13. Okay? Put some power in it, okay? Uppercut, uppercut, 14. Uppercut, uppercut, 15. Uppercut, uppercut, 16. Uppercut, uppercut, 17. Uppercut, uppercut, 18. Uppercut, uppercut, 19. All right? Keep your hands up. Okay? Keep your hands up. Now, again, this is going to have your heart going crazy. All right? Uppercut, uppercut, 17. Uppercut, uppercut, 18. All right? This is our anger management. If you're new here, these are our anger management exercises. Uppercut, uppercut, 18. Uppercut, uppercut, 19. All right? Uppercut, uppercut, 20. All right, Miss V? We just did 20. We just did 20 on the other side, Miss V. We about to go ahead and break our record. All right? Uppercut, uppercut, 21. Uppercut, uppercut, 22. Uppercut, uppercut, 23. Uppercut, uppercut, 24. All right? Uppercut, uppercut, 25. All right? Uppercut, uppercut, 26. All right? Uppercut, uppercut, 27. We doing this thing. Uppercut, uppercut, 28. Uppercut, uppercut, 29. All right? Uppercut, uppercut, 30. That's for Clarissa the Shield, the GWOAT. All right? Right? She's out here beating her opponents down. All right? All right, y'all. So we've done 60 kettlebell swings. We have done 30 on each side. All right? We're going to go ahead and do our elbows to knees. We're going to go ahead and do our elbows to knees. I do not like my hands are sweating because of all this work, and I have to take these gloves off. I don't like my hands sweating in the gloves beyond longer than they have to. All right, y'all. So thank you for entertaining. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes. T. Demby, thank you so much. Yes. Yes. We are trying to do it. Listen, and I know some of you guys, Mr. 420, I know you're married. Make sure you are teaching. If your wife does not have self-defense classes, make sure that you are teaching her self-defense. And make sure you are teaching your loved ones how to protect themselves as much as possible. Okay, whether that's, the way they're walking
around so that they're always paying attention. My husband was a federal agent, and he wanted to make sure that when I walked through life, I didn't walk like a victim, that somebody would do something to me, okay? And so just so my men out there, if you have not enrolled your woman in a self-defense class, you make sure you're talking to her about, being strong as she can, all right? All right, you guys, so let's do our elbows and knees. I'm going to be back here with that because I feel like I'll just be too close. We're going to start on this side, you guys. We're doing 30 on each side. Let's get rid of some of this hip fat we got, all right? I'm not trying to project. I'm just talking about my own hip fat. All right, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, I notice if you're facing forward and you're doing it, it seems like it makes your side work more or whatever. So, boom. You see what I mean? I'm facing forward as opposed to if I'm sort of like this, doesn't seem to be as effective, okay? All right. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Guys, we just did 20. We just did 20 elbows to knees. We're going to do 30. You guys, if you have been with me a long time, you know when we started this, we weren't even doing elbows to knees. Some people came in to the chat and they were like, y'all need to be doing ab exercises. So I was like, bet. Let's make sure we do that, okay? And so that's how elbows to knees, and I was doing a Russian twist before I got my appendix out, okay? I'm going to give that another week before we bring it out. All right, yes, kick and flip says carry pepper spray. Don Smith said, hey, what's happening? Yes, I carry pepper spray as well, 9 millimeter. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, does that mean you have 900, Mr. V? Mr. 420? All right, you guys, let's go from 20 to 30 on this side. Make sure you are hydrated. I'm going to hydrate after this because I'm thirsty. All right, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Guys, and the other reason why I like this move is because this move will help you. We had our yoga guy on today, and James, and if you end up going to do yoga, what have you, when you can stand on one leg, like there's a tree pose or there's some kind of pose that, you're standing on one leg and it really helps you. Okay? And so if anybody's new, starting out here, listen, we are a non-judgmental community, okay? We're just trying to make sure we are consistent, okay? Because the results will come. If you're consistent, the results will come. Next week, I am changing from full eggs to egg whites, you guys. I'll eat eggs, not every day, but maybe every other day. And I'm generally doing boiled eggs, or I'm scrambling them. I'm just doing Pam, so I'm not doing like a whole lot of oil or whatever. But I'm learning that egg whites can be very helpful for weight loss. And so you guys are going to see, I'm going to make that little adjustment next week and see if that makes a difference. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get 30 on this side, all right? Let's get 30. Let's go ahead and get 30 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, okay. Now, yesterday, remember I told you when I do this side, this hip feels a little crazy. I feel a little bit today, not as much as yesterday. So if you feel your body, reacting a certain way, you can always slow down, do less reps, okay? So if you start feeling a pain at 6, hold off, wait for me to get to 10, and then try it back again, okay? You can always, or say, hey, I'm not gonna do that, and instead, I'm gonna stretch, okay? So you don't have to, if you start feeling pain, it's okay to stop, okay? You're gonna start over again, you're gonna stretch, you're gonna do those things, but it's okay to stop. All right, you guys, let's go 11 to 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You guys see how high I can bring my leg up? I feel like I'm Travis Hunter. or I show speed. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I love I show speed. Oh my goodness. Are you guys hip to I show speed? If y'all are hip to I show speed, say I show speed. Put I show speed in this play. I love him. That young boy, he does so many challenges. I saw him recently with Tom Brady, and he had, do I want to say a 40-inch vertical? Am I saying that right, Mr. 420? Am I saying that right, Anza? I think he has a 40-inch vertical where he can jump straight up, and it's like 40 inches. I think I'm right. I think I'm right about that. I'm not sure, but I think I am. All right, you guys, let's do 20 to 30. 20, 21, elbows hitting the knees. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, woo, 27, 28, 29, Lord, y'all, 30. Lord, y'all, that's a lot. All right, you guys. So we have done, all right, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you meant you had did 900. All right, you guys. So we did 30 on each side. We've pushed ourselves. We did 30 on each side of those. We did 30 on each side of our punches. We've done 15 on the treadmill, and we've done 60 of our swings. So now I get on the treadmill again, you guys. Listen, we can do hard things, okay? I tell my kids all the time, everything is not going to be easy for you in life. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's really better when you've had hard things happen to you, it's almost like you're more seasoned to deal with whatever is going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because like they said, life is not no crystal stair, all right? Now, people, if you are new to working out, and say you have, I don't know, 100, 200 pounds to lose or whatever, make sure you are taking your time, okay? You do not have to feel that you have to put a vest on starting off. Just build your consistency. Just try to get your first 5 days going. Then get your first 10 days going. Then get your first 15 days going, okay? Like, don't look at people and then you go out there and you're like, okay, I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be the Incredible Hulk or whatever. Don't do that. Because at the end of the day, what's going to get you to the promised land is being consistent, right? That's going to get you to the promised land. Trying to come out and be, the Incredible Hulk on day one is not going to do it, okay? Don't listen, anybody who's not going to encourage you in your journey, you need to put them on silent, right? You don't need to listen to them. You just keep on doing what you got to do. And you know what's something that's also interesting I want to share with you guys? Sometimes when you're bettering yourself, you'll have people, so say you're like, you know what, I need to lose 20 pounds. Just say you're saying that to yourself. You'll have people who will tell you, oh no, you don't need to lose the weight. You don't need to change what you're eating. You don't need to, people will discourage you from doing things that are good for you, okay? And I really need you all to hear that, okay? People will discourage you from doing things that are good for you, okay? And the reason why people do that is because the better that you get, the better that you are presenting, the stronger that you become, it almost puts a light in their mind. It shines a light on them. It shines the mirror. So now they're looking at themselves and they're comparing themselves to you. And so that's why I like to tell everyone, there are so many things in this life that you have to do on your own, okay? And sometimes your health journey, your physical fitness journey, that is yours and yours alone. You don't need to bring people along who aren't going to encourage you. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You do not need to bring people along who are not going to encourage you, okay? You have enough We all have enough negative self-thoughts, self-talk. We don't need anybody who's not saying, hey, let's go. How can I help you? You don't need that. If you're new to my family, my name is Yasmin. Yasmin Shiraz. I'm a TV writer and producer and book publisher. Okay? Yes. Yes. I have 2 kids. I'm a widow. You know, this month, I have a birthday, and my husband passed away the day before my birthday, almost 7 years ago. And so my birthdays now have some bittersweetness to them. But I remember saying at the end of September that I was going to utilize the strength that I pulled from this group to help me get through. And so far, October is being okay, you know, okay? So we're going to see how it ends. But I'm feeling pretty good about October so far, all right? So we're going to keep on going. And if you're new to my tribe and you need a workout buddy, please follow me on TT or subscribe to me on YouTube, all right? Yes, we got this thing. We got it. Yes. If people are wondering, this is the Fun Ray treadmill. It's Fun Ray. There's another word. I don't know what this is. This is an 8-pound. This is an 8-pound vest, but the recommendation is 10% of your body weight. Okay. All right, you guys. I got 4 minutes down on this. I got to get it to 15. All right. Then we do our 60 more kettlebell swings, and it's a wrap. All right, then we can party for Friday. All right, we're doing good, you guys. My legs was way fatter when I started. My legs was way fatter. My thighs was rubbing together way more than they're rubbing together now. Way more, y'all. So I'm proud of myself. I'm not where I want to be, but I ain't where I was, okay? And that's the attitude, you guys. That's the attitude we have to have, you know? We can't beat ourselves up. We have to have the attitude like, you know what? We're going to get there. We're going to get there. You know? I used to say in every live in the beginning, because everything felt difficult, I said, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? So if you're trying, whatever you're trying to do, start a business, change your life, whatever you're trying to do, lose weight, I don't know, break it down into bite-sized bits, okay? Yes. Hey there, welcome in, you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the Start Your Day with a Win party, y'all. It's the Start Your Day with a Win party today. That's right. We're on our 4th exercise of the week, our 4th day. We have shown up for ourselves 4 days this week, okay? Yes, we have. We have not made any excuses. We've been tired. Yes, we've been sore. Yes, we keep going. And that's the attitude I want everybody to do. You know what I'm saying? Yourself deserves it. You deserve it. All right, y'all. I got my 6 in here. I got 6 minutes. Whew. I'm not supposed to be jogging on this thing, only because I told myself I'm doing a walk-only challenge. But sometimes for me, it is so hard to just walk on a treadmill. I'm going to push myself. It's hard. My body be like, girl, move faster. But I'm doing 3.2. So I think that's the number. We'll see. We're going to see, you guys. All right. So our lesson for today, our episode lesson was about high blood pressure and what foods can lower your blood pressure. I only gave you 4 foods, okay? So that means, if my math is right, I owe you 5 more foods, all right? So to recap, the first food I gave you, berries. The second food I gave you, bananas. The third food, yogurt. Yogurt was the third food. The fourth food, leafy greens. Okay? I'm going to read your comments as soon as I get off of this thing. Just work with me. The fifth food, beetroot. Okay? The sixth food, oily fish. When I say oily fish, what am I talking about? Salmon, mackerel, trout, herring, okay? I don't know if anybody in our family here suffers from high blood pressure, but these are foods that science is saying can lower your blood pressure naturally, okay? That doesn't mean stop taking your medication and just eat these foods. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that science has found that these have a positive effect and relation if you suffer from high blood pressure with lowering it. All right? All right. Number 7, nuts. Nuts. Guys, I want to get me some water. Let me hit a pause and let me get some water. Woo! Woo! Woo, you guys. Okay. All right, I'm gonna just get some water real fast. And that way I can read your things, I'm gonna get some water. Man, oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Yes, good morning, good morning. Thank you, Miss V, for sending blessings. Thank you for sending positive vibes. Thank you guys so much. Yes, showing up. Mr. 420 showing up is 3/4 of the battle. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hey, Nickwood, Nage, how are you? How are you doing? How's it going? All right. Yes, we have good days and bad days, you guys. Our consistency, our grind is what we're doing. All right. My legs are sweating. Steve Giles. Yes. You work. You invent music and clothes. Good for you. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Yes. Oh my gosh, Miss V has a testimony. She's saying she's starting to see the difference within herself too, mentally. Yes, thank you so much. You are welcome. Yes, stay with it. Yes. Hey, Tender Bullet, you're back. I think I saw you. Ashton Cusher, how are you? Yes, good morning. Okay, thank you, YouTube, for sending us Cusher. All right. Hey, Mr. 20. Yes, we're gonna keep on pushing it, you guys. We are not gonna stop. I just had to get me a little bit of water, and we're gonna just keep it going. Okay? And this treadmill, if you only take a short break like what I just took, it'll keep on counting, your time. Okay? So you don't lose anything. So you can hit a pause, answer the phone, take a pause and do something, okay? And keep going. So I'm liking this treadmill, you guys. Y'all know it's my first week. All right? I know what, it be having me sweating up on this joint. I know that much. I don't know what I'm going to be like with a 15-pound. I might be like, y'all, every 5 minutes. Hold on, y'all. We're going to find out. All right, so your 7th food, you guys, is nuts. Your 7th food that brings down food that can lower your blood pressure is nuts, okay? Now, a lot of people, because you may have blood pressure in your family, a lot of people feel like, well, there's high blood pressure in my family. I'm resigned to that fact. And what I'm trying to say is a lot of research is now saying that lifestyle changes can change your history, right? Meaning that the history of your family going forward, right? So don't give up if you have diabetes in your family, if you have high blood pressure. Don't give up. Start making them lifestyle changes so that if you have kids, your kids have those lifestyle changes, and your kids' have those lifestyle changes. Just don't give up, okay? Let's keep going. Y'all. All right. I think I've gotten to 10. I think I got to 10 minutes on this treadmill, y'all. Oh, my God. Man. Y'all don't realize. I hope this month, man, doing this thing on this treadmill, you guys, I already told y'all I get bored so easily. This, for me, a treadmill is boring. That's why I haven't had one in years. But I said, you know what? Let's try it for the tribe. Woo! I need y'all cheering me on. I need some likes, some comments, something. Because, man, your girl be bored out of her mind on the treadmill. I just do. All right. The 8th food, you all. The 8th food is oatmeal. The 8th food is oatmeal, okay? Now, oatmeal for me, I have lots of food allergies. Oatmeal doesn't work for me. But if you can stomach oatmeal, oatmeal is great for lowering your blood pressure, okay? So y'all know, every time y'all come into my live, not only are you gonna see somebody with commitment showing up, encouraging you to reach your goals, sharing some positive vibes, but you're gonna learn something. You're gonna learn something. Today has been all about the 9 foods that can lower high blood pressure, okay? Because I truly believe in lifestyle changes. And it's information out there, y'all, but we don't know it. We don't know the information, all right? Oatmeal. And the 9th food, you guys, the 9th food is citrus fruits. Lemon is a citrus. Orange, orange is a citrus fruit. A tangerine is a citrus fruit. Grapefruit is a citrus fruit, okay? These are all high blood pressure lowering foods, okay? My mom loves grapefruit. I remember growing up and she would eat grapefruit, okay? So, I'm just saying to you guys, those are the 9 foods. I hope if you suffer from high blood pressure, I hope you incorporate some of those in your diet, okay? I hope you incorporate some of those, all right? So every day in my preparation, when I get up, overnight, I think about what can I share tomorrow that'll be helpful. And then when I wake up in the morning, I see what comes up in my brain. And today, it said, hey, let's talk about high blood pressure. So I hope you guys are getting something out of that. All right, y'all, we're at 13 minutes on here. We're on 13 minutes. We have been doing the doggone business today. We got 13 minutes going on here. We feel pretty strong, okay? We haven't done our pullbacks. I gotta see, my watch is acting crazy, but it already says an hour. I'm still gonna have us do some pull-ups real fast before we get out of here, okay? Maybe just 30. All right, we got a minute and a half on here. Then we want to do some pull-ups like this with our heavy weight, okay? We are building this core. We need our core because we got to be doing our strut through life, okay? And you can't hardly strut with a weak core. Come on, somebody. You can't strut with a weak core, all right? So, your girl, I've hit 14 minutes on here. I got 1 minute left, all right? 1 minute left, y'all. I tell you, my son was asking me, Mom, I know you bored on that treadmill. When you gonna get your stair stepper? I'm telling you, my son, he know. Cause I don't know, I like dancing, and maybe I like the movement of the stair stepper too. Who knows? All right, y'all, we just keeping it moving today. For people looking for a consistent at-home workout, I'm your girl. We've been doing this weeks and weeks and weeks. And I'm adjusting my eating, I'm adjusting my diet. But I don't want to do no Ozempic, and I don't want to do any crazy stuff. I want to do everything naturally, even if it takes me longer. All right, y'all. Your girl's just crossing 15. I just crossed. I'm gonna let it show up again. It does a little. Yes, 15:07. That means I did 15 and 7 seconds. All right, you guys. So we've done 30 minutes on the treadmill. All right. We did 120 kettlebell swings. Wait, did we do the 120 kettlebell swings? Or we still gotta do those? Guys, help me. Mr. V, Miss V, Mr. 420. Did I do those yet? I don't have them written down. I don't think I did them, have I? I don't think I did those. I don't think I did. No, you guys. Let's go ahead and do those. I didn't do this. Okay, have a good one. All right, Mr. 420. Yes. Yes. I did not feel like I did those. You guys, I'll be so confused. Did I do those or not? I feel like I did both of them time-wise because it's my time. No, thanks, Miss V. Thank you. I don't think I did. So, man, what's going on? Did I take so much longer today? That's crazy. All right, well, you know we do those. So let me maybe just doing the extra 30 on each side. You know what I'm saying? Because normally we do 20. I don't know. All right, let me drink some water real fast, and we'll do that. Yeah, because we don't want to cheat ourselves because people, you know, when you cutting corners, you know, the only person you're really cutting is yourself. So you guys see I got my light shirt on today, and you can see the sweat coming through it, right? So if you're worried about not having a good enough workout, let me tell you, you don't have to worry about that. You're gonna have yourself a good workout, you know? And they're saying that so many people are like looking for a way to work out at home. And I think as long as you have some weights, baby, if you have some weights and some kind of way to do some cardio and regulate that cardio, you're gonna be doing good. I don't care what nobody say, you're gonna be doing good. All right, you guys, I don't know what's up with my counting today. So let's go ahead and let's go from 60 to 80. I feel like I would have done these already because what else was I doing? But I don't remember. That's one thing about me. When you're talking, teaching, and all that stuff, you can't remember everything. But I think I would have cheered or something, so let's go. All right, y'all, let's go. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. All right, we got 80. We're gonna go to, that's why I always try to check things off on my board so I can remember. Woo! All right, you guys, everybody working out with me. You know, we're gonna get our last 40 kettlebells and call it a day today. It looks like a storm is coming where I live. All right, make sure you're hydrating, you guys. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. All right, let's go. Woo. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Oh, I know what I did. I was talking to that guy. That's what threw me off. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Thank you. My brain would have been thinking about that all day. All right, y'all. We just got to 100. Whew. Viper, Viper, Viper. What's happening? Deborah, hey, what's up? Yes, the reason why I messed that up is because we had the yoga guy on for 15 minutes. That's what happened. So I got thrown off. All right. So you guys, we are doing good. We're going to get our last 20. Y'all can see I have all the sweat that's coming in or whatever because it's a good workout, okay? It's a good workout. We want consistency in the gym. We want to reduce what we're eating in the kitchen, okay? So that's what we want. And we want to make sure that we're drinking water, you know? Make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you're taking your vitamins as well. All right, you guys, these are our last 20. These are our last 20, Miss V. Then we can go ahead and celebrate into getting into Friday, y'all. That's what we're going to do. We're going to celebrate getting into Friday. Viper, where you been at? How's it been going? What you been up to? All right, let's do what we got to do. And if you're new here, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and come up and show up with us every day at 8:30. All right? Okay. Where we at? 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, oh my God, 110, 11, 12, come on y'all, 13, woo, 14, woo, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, you guys, we did 120 kettlebell swings. Oh my God. Man, we did 120, y'all, with, man, a 15-pound. So all this week, you guys, all this week, I have done kettlebell swings with the 15-pound, okay? So I didn't give myself any breaks. We did it with the 15-pound. So I just want to let you know, if you are thinking, gosh, I'm not strong, when you start lifting weights, even if you start with a 5-pound, you're going to get stronger. Then you're going to be able to lift a 10-pound. You're going to get stronger. Then you're going to lift, hey, Mr. Atlanta, a 10-pound, a 20-pound, or whatever, okay? And so I did all 15 this week, all 15 the whole time, all right? Yeah, it's tough, but we can do hard things. So I just want to thank you. I got to do a 2,000 dance, you guys. Woo! We had 2,000 likes in our thing. It is tough, but we're going to keep on doing it. And again, you guys, I don't know if you can see my gains. I'm slowly coming down, slowly but surely, okay? Keep on being consistent. That don't matter what people say. They can't see it. They can't. That doesn't matter. You continue to pour into yourself. That's what you have to do. The greatest thing that you will ever do for yourself is treat yourself better, okay? Because when you start to treat yourself better, right, then you can see, okay, I can treat this person better, okay? And you start feeling good, all right? This is all about wellness and lifestyle changes, all right? So I'm going to be on later today talking about my vision boards that I do. And so hopefully you guys may catch me on YouTube or catch me on TikTok. I'll be talking about my vision board work that I do. I love my vision boards. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our 5th workout of the week. All right, y'all. See you next time. All right. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging on there. Miss V, I appreciate you. Guess who else started at a 5-pound? I started at a 5-pound too. It's okay. It's all right. This is what we're going to do, you know? But I'm telling you, after maybe 2 weeks or whatever, you might be like, man, okay, this is starting to feel light. Like you'll just notice one day when you reach down to pick it up, you'll be like, wow, this feels kind of light. Then you'll go ahead and you'll say, you know what? I need to do a 10-pound. And I'm telling you, because when I pick up that 15-pound now, it doesn't even feel that heavy. Now, it was heavy doing them 60 to 120s. That was heavy, right? But them first 60 wasn't nothing, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? So, Miss V, I don't know how you found my channel, but I appreciate the fact that you found it. I love seeing your energy every morning, and you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, it helps me as well. So, everybody out there in YouTube land, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all and everything. And let's keep on doing this again tomorrow. Make sure, good morning, Jerry Fisher. Miss V, I don't know if you have any weightlifting gloves, but whatever you're grabbing, it does have the power to put calluses in your palms. So I would recommend, you know, you can get these anywhere. You can go on Amazon, but you can also go into, you know, any kind of like Marshalls and all them stuff. Any of those people that have a little workout area, they have those, because you can get calluses. You can and you will. If you do these 5 days a week, you will start seeing calluses on your hands, okay? And so I just want to tell you that so that you can have pretty hands and don't mess your hands up, even though we're getting stronger. All right.